Okay, just I guess a quick update or something like that. So I'm trying to do something with this little thing, a SlimClient. I've taken the also thing out of it. Some RAM, hard drive over there. Tried this thing, second port thing there, but it works, but there was not really any point to it. I have the CD-ROM drive down here, or Blu-ray, whatever. 16 gigabyte of RAM, which is way too much for this little device. It works, but you don't have enough CPU power to really, I think, ever use the 16 gigabyte. So I'm in image configuration editor. I haven't been able to find the update for it. I did see a website at some point, some time ago, where there was something in regards of an update. I just haven't been able to find it again. Okay, but anyway, if you make a pretty much clean installation in regards of a template, application compatibility and all that, and you push that into the answer file, whatever, you have this answer file that you fix, right? And I did fix the updates into the thing 64-bit, but I haven't succeeded in. So I tried to take everything, but that it fails at the end. So you're sitting there for an hour or so, and then it just fails on you. So I was thinking, let's just try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take the 5 first here. Oh, I can't, oh, that's bullshit to it, Okay, let's just do this. The clicking game as always, because we can't just fix the. Anyway, so now I've fixed the 5 update files just to see if it even works, because maybe I should have done that from the beginning, and then we're going to validate it. We get the same dependencies of this nonsense. You can't even figure out that it needs to be English in regards of standard language package. You gotta be kidding me. Anyway, we need to change some values here. Uh-oh, do we actually have the keyboards? No, I don't think so. Oh, we need the keyboard here. Let's see if we can find the. Because it doesn't have just a roll down window here. So let's get the keyboard accessories and ease of access, and let's get the keyboard, on screen keyboard, because the keyboard is in the other computer at the moment. So let's just push this, and it's apparently backspace number 2. We'll always have some issues in regard, and of course, I've also had the application crash on me. That's wonderful. So you sit there and you do all your things right, and then all of a sudden it just crashes. Oh, isn't that just wonderful? Suggest a setting to enable Louis settings sets to value to true. But what does it do, right? It's suggesting, but let's just keep that at false, and let's validate everything again. Okay, everything is validated. We still have this whatever thing, yeah, whatever. Added required optional thing and all that, and we have 5 updates. I just want to see if it works. Some of the updates, you would think that you could add it to it, but it fails, and I'm like, why can't I add these up? I don't know. And maybe the application needs to be updated, but I can't figure out where the update is for the application. I have the version 110.222, 0. Evolution copy or whatever. Anyway, or whatever it's called. I can't. Okay, anyway, so now we have all that sorted, and we'll go over here and we'll just validate again. Yep, that's okay without any warnings. Great. And we'll just interesting now that it doesn't really. Anyway, we'll make the IBW image and all that. So we'll just fix it to some place. Let's just call it, just new folder, I guess. That's fine. Get it over with and all that. And the problem is, of course, and then you need to make a bootable CD and all that. Everything takes time. Now I'm going to try one more time. If it doesn't work in regards to the updates, I'm done with it. I don't want to, waste more time on this nonsense. It would have been nice if I could actually make something that had all the updates, because it does seem like it should be able to, if you can figure out how to do it. But I can't, I'm not going. I just don't want to waste more time. Now, of course, I don't. I would like to know what is the last security, because they have these security updates, but of course, it's not supported if you don't pay them. Beyond the thing, whatever, and all that. So, what is the last one? I don't know. Would you like to open the IB? Yes. Let's open that up. We have some dogs now. Okay. So far, so good, right? Yeah, and I tried one, this other thing, and it says, well, it has to be updated. This other update nonsense is it's the madhouse of, yeah. Well, anyway, so we're going to go into image burn, and we're going to create image, and we'll, find the image here, browse for folder, blah blah blah. Or maybe I can actually. It would be nice if I could actually just, fix it over. I guess just, like this. That seemed to work. And we'll just bootable, make bootable, browse for boot image, and go into this thing here, and we'll find it. Blah blah blah. Oh, my brain. And we need to update. Oh, we need to have. Oh, my poor brain. Oh, come on. There we go. And we'll just... getting weird looking at my fingers, I have the other screen. Oh, my brain, it's... Oh, ugh. It's hard to... Oh, I need a break, Anyway. Let's see here. Last try. And I can't even. Okay, last. And whatever. And save. And make the thing. So now it's going to make the ISO file. And there will be, if this doesn't work, there's the 5 updates. If this doesn't work, I'm just giving up on the update thing. And I'll just try, I'll just focus on just installing the system and sorting out all the, it takes a lot of time, in regards of, I would have liked to have something easy peasy for people so they could easily download things and all that, but apparently just, and then you have this update thing, and then the update needs something else, and this needs something else, and blah, 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 blah. It's just a disgusting micro socks. Mega socks. It's totally mega socks. That's what it is, I guess you don't install Windows 7 that many times and all that. I understand that, right? But, couldn't have made it easy for the user, right? Because they want all this depravity. Would have been nice, I'm sure there's some people out there that knows how to do these things, right? Every single thing of these things you need to use your brain, and my brain is way over burdened, and I need a break. Now let's get some coffee. Okay, so now that we have made an ISO file that is bootable, we'll then need to fix an image or a CD-ROM thing, right? So we'll do that. Let's see. Yeah, it's fixed it. Yeah. And no, it hasn't. Okay, it's fixing it now. It goes pretty quickly to sort it out. Because we shouldn't just be able to just copy files over to something and then it works, right? No, we shouldn't. It just shouldn't be easy. We just need to make it so most people can't figure things out, right? And all these hoops that we want to, I'm just sick and tired of it. I'm just sick and tired of it. Sick and tired of it. Anyway, let's burn it, erase it. Yes, just do it. And of course, we don't want to burn it too quickly, because if we burn it too quickly on a rewritable DVD, then it might not work, right? So we need to go lower in write speed so it will work, right? So that will take what, I don't know, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, I don't know. But anyway, it takes some time for sure. And then afterwards, then we'll check if it works. And of course, that will take around an hour or so, to get to the point where we know if it actually, because, the adding thing of these updates, of course, doesn't, it doesn't show at the beginning. So you need to go through the whole installation, right? And then after the installation, it begins to fix these files. And of course, then it says, oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. And then you can start all over again. In regards of this crazy, I might actually, if a USB pin might actually make the progress a little faster. Finding out how to boot it from the USB pin, there's a manual for that as well. So I might, I could have probably have sorted that out. And then of course could go a little quicker using something that is a little faster than fixing the CD-ROM drive. But you never know what issues. You always get into issues, right? So now it's burning the thing. Now I've fixed 5 updates, 5 of the first updates in regards of numbering and all that. I've just taken the first 5. I did have another update for for that you can actually get connected. It's just so nonsense, right? You install Windows 7 and you can't get access to Windows Update because you need to update it before you can update it. It's just bullshit, There's so many other things. It's like jumping into one hoop after another hoop after another hoop, and you're looking after all the holes, and it's just bullshit. Then you have some drivers, newer drivers, that doesn't work if you haven't updated Windows or Microsoft's. So you need to Microsoft's update those files for the system before the drivers are working. So if you install the newer drivers, well, they won't work before you will fix the Microsoft update, whatever, patches, whatever you want to call it. It's like a madhouse without equal. So it's like install some of the older drivers, like for the network, it's kind of important to have the network card. But if you install the newest, the newest updates for the network card, they don't work, because you first need to update Windows, and of course you do that by the internet, or you need to have downloaded them manually through to Windows. But then again, there's this extra thing that they go beyond their thing, so I haven't figured out what the last numbering is in regards to the security, which, if I can find the last security, because I tried to install the newest security file. It wouldn't work on the other one. I had the other computer because it needed something else to be installed before you could actually install, whatever, and that might also be the issue with if I even find the last security update for OS 7 that is allowed for this license, because even if they actually do make security updates, you're not allowed to get them if you are not extrally paying outside that specific time zone that they fixed, right? It's just nonsense, So they're going to make the thing anyway, right? But we don't want to make it available for people because we want them to get on our new advertising spyware bullshit of heavy systems and all that. And because then people need something new and buy something new hardware and computer and all that, because that old thing is just so slow, and we have made it purposely so very difficult to even, But anyway, money, 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 people love the devil and they will run after him. So now I'll make this CD, and this will be, if this doesn't work, this will be the last try with this. I'm done with this if this doesn't work. If it works, I could maybe look into in regards of trying more updates and see how much I can actually get to before it fails, but it might just fail at the very instant. It might just be not working with these updates fixed to it. And of course, then if it works, one could try to put maybe 10 or 20 or 30 updates further and see if that works, right? And then, but it takes, hours every single time I need to test something, hours and hours. So, but of course, if I can actually incorporate the updates, right, it would be a lot less to download every single time. And these updates that I've, downloaded all the updates by Windows, and I stopped it, so I copied all those files that it, found the folder where it was and all that. And the thing, in regards to this application, did actually find the 106 apparently updates, although there should only have been 105, so I'm not sure what that is about. But anyway, it did find them, and it incorporated it without any issues. And it can fix it without any issues until you install it. Apparently, then you have an issue. Apparently, I looked into what log file, whatever it talked about, the log file, and looked into it, and it talks about this is not a complete edition or whatever nonsense. I don't know. Maybe I need to make the other kind of edition than what I'm doing at the moment. I'm not sure. That's another way of making a full edition, but I wouldn't think there would be any difference with it, besides maybe actually being able to get more options. I haven't tried it. I could make another kind of with these 5 updates just to see if it works, but again, that's I can create media and with full distribution share. 64 and see if it actually, I'm not sure I actually have tried that. I don't think I actually have. So let's just call it new folder 2. That's fine, yeah, whatever, and say okay, and it will make it. And because I don't think I've tried that with actually. So that's another possibility. It should be a little bigger than the other one because it should have more options. Yeah, well, 3.87 gigabyte. Would that work? I don't know. Would that actually make things work in regards of installing the updates? Who knows? Maybe that's the way. Maybe that would actually be a solution. Maybe that will work. I don't think so, but maybe. You never know what works and what not. And you're just wasting so much time. Anyway, we're nearly halfway in regards to the CD. I'll try it out. Use an hour on that as well. And if it doesn't work, well, then that's it for that. Then I could maybe try the other thing. We're turning off. Yep, okay.